Nice song selection by Prince. Crazy. We can get it a little bit crazy that time of the month. Ladies, do you overindulge when it is that time? Registered dietitian McClendon says a serving of chocolate cake could be causing you cramps. She's here to help you take a bite out of PMS with just a couple of nutrition changes. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, so you know what? The mood swings, the cramping, the Ben and Jerry's, you know what? Most of us experience a certain scale of that, and you're here to kind of bust through some myths.
Absolutely. Well, unfortunately, there's no cure for PMS right now, but there are a couple anecdotal, some preliminary research showing that maybe certain foods make it a little bit worse, maybe make it a little bit better. So I'm here to share a couple of those tidbits. Again, it's more about what makes worse for you as far as your symptoms, and some people don't really have many at all. So we can kind of tailor this to what you experience each month, but there certainly are some things that we can do.
Yeah, because we're all unique and we're all made up differently. So these are, general rules, but we can, curtail them to how we feel.
Absolutely. One of the most important things is to get enough calcium. And as women, we should be getting plenty of calcium. It's really important to prevent osteoporosis later on. So we want to get at least 1,000 to 13 milligrams a day. And you can get that from milk, cheese, yogurt, and so forth. It's important for your muscle contraction, for your bones and teeth, and also for your nerves and your hormones and enzymes. So it's really important to get enough calcium now and also throughout your lifetime, so we can prevent osteoporosis later on.
We were talking about that funny commercial where the husband runs out to get his wife like a ginormous jug of milk.
Absolutely, and that was based upon the recommendation for calcium during PMS.
And sodium, we were talking before about, having too much salt is never a good thing because we retain water, and we want to decrease bloating, not add to it.
Absolutely, and the average American diet has far too much sodium in it, about 8 to 9 grams per day, and we only want 2,400 milligrams, okay? So that's 1 teaspoon. So that's your whole day. So you definitely want to keep that to 1 teaspoon per day. And some people are more salt sensitive than others. So if you have more bloat, then decrease it more. And if you don't have much, then that might not be an area you need to focus on too much.
Well, let's say that you're shopping and you're going to the store. Not that that's a great time of the month to do that, because you pick up everything that's bad for you. You want to look at the content on the label to see how much sodium.
Absolutely. So it'll show on the nutrition label how many milligrams of sodium there is. So for your typical meal in that day, you could have about 800 milligrams, as long as it equals 2,400 milligrams.
Okay.
So thereabouts.
I'm a huge fan of soy milk. I really like soy, and edamame is great. And you were saying that those are good things to gear towards.
Yeah, soy has a substance called phytoestrogens, and so from the name you can tell it sort of mimics estrogen, so it may have some hormonal effects. And soybeans we have here on display, soy milk and other soy products such as tofu are high in phytoestrogen, so there might be some potential alleviation of symptoms if you can eat some of those foods as well.
And Christine, we're always hearing about 8 glasses of water a day, making sure you have a lot of water. Why does having the water help with PMS?
Well, we want to stay hydrated, and that's really important. And a lot of times women, because they want to reduce the bloat, they'll restrict their water intake, and that's not the time to do it. The best method for that is to just watch your sodium intake and still maintain your hydration, because that's really important for you in general.
And exercise, what do you think? I mean, a lot of times we just don't feel like it. We want to lay on the couch, kind of be a blob, but that seems like keeping the body moving could be helpful.
Yeah, definitely, because we are having cramping symptoms. So to loosen the muscles, do some exercises, maybe some yoga type poses, and get those muscles uncramped, more loosened up, stay hydrated, and get some exercise will actually help the abdominals so they don't hurt as much.
Okay, you had me at more carbs. I mean, I love to hear that. Why more carbs? How does that help?
Well, carbohydrates are really important. Your body relies on glucose a lot. So a lot of women are looking to diet and limit their carbohydrate intake, but it's a part of a very balanced diet. So we want to make sure that we're getting all the nutrients that we need, especially during this time of the month.
Okay. Well, we're so glad that you're here today. And so again, we want to limit the salt. We want to drink lots of water. We want to do a little bit of exercise. But you're not saying that you can't have chocolate and caffeine, you want to limit them.
Exactly. When we're having symptoms of irritability, we want to reduce the caffeine so we don't make those symptoms worse. But whatever works for you, go for it. But these are just some of the tips that have helped other people.
Well, because I think if you tell a woman with PMS no chocolate, I mean, she might hurt you. I'd say it from a safe distance. I really would. All right, Christine, thank you so much from Alvarado Hospital. And there's their 1-800 number and their website, and always great advice. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much.